Hi, I'm Graham from Second Era of Moles, and if you clicked on this video accidentally, 90 seconds is all I ever ask. It's been a while since I have donned the headphones and sat in the chair and done a video, but yeah, for various reasons, here I am back again. We're on Minotaur, which is a game I've played a couple of times, backed on Kickstarter, so we're going to continue. This should be where the last one ended, because that was a longer demo and it ended at this point because the game was still in development. It was still on Kickstarter, being kick-started. So we're gonna see what happens. We're playing as Nod. He's a engineering dude who works on very shady projects at the moment to try and make a quick buck. He's got a hand and an eye. I mean, everyone has a hand and an eye, but he has an optical... Obviously, everyone's eyes are optical. But he has a mechanical hand, and he has an implant in his eye that allows him to see things. So, like these blue doodads. Go away. Go away. There we go. Now, flowers. Let's have a little...
Such delicate craftsmanship. Each flower must have cost a fortune.
See, you see his hand there? And his eye.
Strange to see something so beautiful in a place as run down as this.
Yeah, it's got a certain quality to it.
I have a feeling I've seen these flowers before. Let's take a closer look.
I mean, no one's around, so...
I can't take them out. They're probably glued inside.
What's the use of having a mechanical hand if you can't take flowers out of a glass into which they are glued? So, a bouquet? Okay.
I don't think I ever got Irene flowers.
Dude, you've got to let Irene go. She has moved on.
Was I supposed to do it anyway? I always thought she
An
was
idiot.
happy enough.
Yeah, this guy can't let go.
You know...
Okay, he's just going to say the same... No. I thought I was going to do something. Oh, fragile flower. Okay.
It's not getting any access.
Why?
I could break it off and put it in my hair.
You would look oh so pretty and witty.
But I think that would
And the third one.
The situation I'm in.
Okay, so does that mean I need to...
This one's not... I could break...
Do I need to take it out? I don't know, let's back it on up. Back it on up. Ladybug.
A mechanical ladybug.
Ladybugs
it's
are
a
red?
Floral arrangement.
Okay.
There must be a charger for it hidden somewhere in the bouquet. Smart.
Oh, that's
A
cool.
little creepy.
Yeah, I would appreciate it for a moment, but in the long term I would be like, it's creeping me out now. Okay, it's very bright and sunny in here, so I can't really see what's going on in the screen from sort of the left half. So, yeah, let's look in the bathroom.
I couldn't get in there even if I wanted to.
You have a mechanical hand, surely that can rip things up. Okay, fair enough. You don't want to go in there. What else have we got? Bed?
Mattress and pillow are still fresh.
They don't look fresh.
Relatively speaking.
Okay. Relatively.
Straight shape and painted floral patterns. This piece is probably from the Age of Expansion.
You're from the Age of
When
Expansion.
Irene was dragging me around Novian flea markets. She wanted to redecorate my place when she moved in.
You should have let her do it, dude.
This thing has given off a seriously bad vibe. I feel uneasy just looking at it.
You want to open
I
it?
certainly don't want to touch it.
Oh. His shoulder has got a glowy thing on it. I wonder if that's to do with his hand.
No alarm panels here. And the lock was just lucky me, I guess. But why would anybody need to put a scanner lock on this side of the door?
I am just a humble bard who graced a ride along. So do I need to look at anything? Alright, the buzzy thing is the bazoo.
This place gives me the chill. In fact, this whole situation is starting to get on my nerves.
He has a hammer in his
I need
pocket
to get to the cargo
and
elevator
a
Royce ASAP.
wrench. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. What do we got here? Cargo elevator, elevator panel, locked door. Do I want to get to know any of these inhabitants? Why can't I interact with that locked door?
Anyone?
Yeah, that's gonna help.
No one's home, or they don't hear me. Or maybe they just don't want to answer. I do that sometimes.
Yes, I think that's something that gets overlooked. You are never obligated to answer your door to anyone.
Not a good sign.
You can just be like,
And the
no,
elevator
back
doesn't look like it's supposed to. I've got a
Okay. Oh, it's stuck between floors, is it?
Well, the good news is the backup generator still
Yeah.
works. The bad news is that this crappy elevator is stuck between floors.
Yeah, I know my elevators.
And I have no idea how to repair it. I'm an outfitter, not an elevator mechanic.
I mean, transferable skills, are they not a
It's
thing?
actually late now. I had a Hades with it. I'll just call my boss and ask him to send Novacore over here.
Okay.
I wonder if I could get a severance package.
Probably not with all the illegal shit in your apartment. Novacore are also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No connection? In this day and age? This just keeps getting better and better. Well, I've got nowhere else to go. Might as well look around. There must be a pod for Ollie here somewhere. Maybe she can help me make a call. Or get me out of here.
Ollie, for those of you that do not remember, is his little assistant lady. She's got cat ears and she is oh so sassy. Let's look at the blue. Okay, elevator shaft. What do we got going on here? Any buttons I can press? Oh, lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Well, maybe not in the grand scheme of things, but I turned the right lever.
Great. Hey, there she is.
You found me.
I found
Do you want your
you.
prize now?
Is this some kind
I would never. No, I just want to invite you to my place.
Isn't your place his place? Don't you live with him?
Nothing inappropriate, so don't get any ideas. Do you remember the thalamus synthetics you installed a while ago?
So the hypothalamus is in the brain.
Yeah, it was a requirement for the Axis Vision over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's in his brain.
Your thalamus processes and relays sensory input, among other things.
All right.
But there are also a couple of experimental protocols which allows you to use your upgrade in an unconventional way.
Okay, I don't like the sound of that.
I can create a visual representation of my blue box's contents and show it to you. It's nothing like routine diagnostics. You will feel like you're there. Total immersion.
So like VR?
Would you like to take
This sounds crazy, but alright. I'm stuck here anyway.
Yay! Don't worry, we'll find a way out. In the meantime, don't say crazy until you've seen it.
I don't like that she has incisors that you can see. Very much like fangs. Was I supposed to do this?
Welcome, Mr. Pikes.
Okay, yep, that's crazy. She is sunbathing in the clouds on some kind of giant fluffy monster.
I see.
Don't worry, you're just overwhelmed.
It's possible to be overwhelmed and it'd also be crazy.
You should look around. Try to learn a bit about my world. You'll get used to the place once you do.
Okay.
Go.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Remember,
She creepy.
most things here are renderings of something else entirely. They don't have any physical attributes in your world, but their design here reflects their properties. But enough chit-chat. Explore
Okay.
away, Mr. Pikes. You can concentrate here if you need to, just like you do back at
Orange door. Guessing that's the exit. Pyramids. Flea? I'll turn him into a flea. A tiny little flea.
Why do you have
And then I'll put him in a box. And then I'll put him that box in a box. And then I'll post it to myself, and when it arrives, I'll hit it with a hammer. Octahedra. They are part of my data honeycombs. Okay.
Yes. Each octahedron
So
carries
how
a lot
she
of
organizes her mind.
but my storage space is limited, so I still have to closely pack them.
Why do you need so much data?
People ask me that about my phone, and I'm like, shut up. I do a lot of things, I know a lot of people.
Most of it today. AIs are constantly monitored, but our building went offline a few hours ago.
So that's why my PDA is useless.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pikes. Royce is completely silent, so I'm running some calculations while no one's listening.
What are you trying to figure out?
Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. I'll let you know the results soon enough.
Well, now I am a little worried.
Some groovy music.
You of all people shouldn't be.
Okay.
Are you
book.
actually reading this book, Ollie?
Buku?
No, of course not. I'm just trying to imitate the process, Mr. Pikes. I copied the contents to my memory long ago.
So it is a little bit like being inside of a computer,
Entries from the void.
and they're visual representations of computing
Sure, I guess.
concepts, like memory and
You're a sure
RAM
kind of
and...
guy, aren't you?
yeah.
There was a creature in my usual setting, an interference in this dark and twisted duplicate of my reality, and I was drawn to it by its agonizing prayer for recognition. Thanks still, I failed to perceive it. One can only fathom the depth of hatred and loneliness it projected.
Is this amateur poetry hour?
She was young and old at the same time.
Do I need to start bongoing?
Forsaken land held no purpose whatsoever. But no means to end the torment were at its disposal.
Sounds pretty grim.
It is. Being trapped somewhere indefinitely is never easy, no matter the place.
Fair enough.
Is this...
Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. He's perfectly healthy.
Is he alive?
That's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, he knows how to behave.
If he learned it from you, I
Send
doubt
him to
that.
infiltrate another system, or use him as a table. He's quite helpful, really.
Okay.
No.
Well, maybe one day he'll tell you himself.
Can I click on the drink? No. What is white
Actually, it
grass?
looks strange. Not that
I would say it's more fur.
Why?
It's not grass, Mr. Pikes. It's fur of a cat I've boarded.
Sure, okay.
This. I don't know how I didn't figure that out. Must be one big cat. Is this your alter ego or something?
You think I'm riding myself? Nah,
Nah.
it's just a means of transportation. I call it the cat bus. And we're stowaways, so don't pet it too much. We should reach our destination soon. I'll make sure to let you know.
So we are actually going somewhere. That's interesting. What is the orange door?
It's locked.
Is that my way out?
Girl stuff, shoot.
Girl
You
stuff.
told me to explore away.
Like mascara, makeup,
Only
and
meant this space.
braziers.
Outside is off limits.
Strange. There shouldn't be any areas I'm not allowed to access. I'll need to check it out later.
You'll forget unless I remind you.
Would you?
Nope.
There's sunshine behind the
Mr. Pikes?
clouds.
Did you enjoy?
I still think this is crazy.
At least
Man, I think them cats is crazy. Okay.
Seems only fair
Is
since
this-
I know a
Is this
lot.
going to come in useful later in the game?
Again.
Or is it just a little
worried.
detour?
I'm sorry, Mr. Pikes. I'm just teasing. Anyway, there's one really important thing I need to show you, but I'm not quite there yet. I promise you'll be the first one to know. Maybe at my next platform.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me send you back. Just close your eyes.
Oh, okay. So that didn't really do a huge amount.
Welcome back to the real world, Mr. Pikes. I'm here to help, Mr. Pikes. Now that you've been to my home, I'll make sure to redouble my efforts.
You mean you...
Ollie signing off.
Okay, so let's push a button.
I think it's a touchscreen.
Oh.
I should be able to control the crane with it.
You're very observant, Mr. Pikes. I thought we
Yay.
could watch movies on this thing.
We probably can. I mean, you can play Halo on a birth control thingy now. Or was it Doom? Can I go back? Because I think I need to have a bit of a clicky-clack around.
An electromagnetic
Crane.
crane to pick up and move metals. They use a magnetic field that is created by an axis current, and they're much stronger than natural magnets.
You should
Fair
try
enough.
starting your own meshnet channel for kids, Mr. Pikes. Explaining
Just
technology-
remember Faraday's left-hand rule.
Don't talk about yourself too much. You're not a very good role model.
So we've got force, current, and magnetism. Elevator shaft.
What if I tried to reach the next floor from the top of the elevator? I don't think I can get to the ladder without clearing the way first.
Right, okay, so we've got to move the
Boxes.
boxes.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's not going to work. See, your metal hand is useless.
I can't.
The gym is right around the corner, Mr. Pike. They can help you dry your hands.
You're supposed to bring your own towel to the gym.
I'm drooling. That's the best.
You like a
first level
bike?
on the content right there. I don't
So
know
whose
anyone
is
in
it?
this dump who can afford something like that. Except Arthur, of course.
Arthur is the new boyfriend of the ex-girlfriend.
Imagine him riding a goat.
Ghost. I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, let's move the crane. Turn it on. Go that way. That didn't help at all. And then down. Does that charge it then? And then I can move it to somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, let's go up. Let's see. And then down? Nope, that didn't do anything. Let's find a new target then. So I was thinking I had to move the boxes. Oh, what's that? And down. Don't know what that does. Okay. What about the bike? Ooh, I can move the bike. Where do I want to move the bike to? And down? Okay. That was indeed a thing. What about if I move this thing? No, I gotta go down. Jump. And then up. Yep, it's about figuring out the order. No, can't move it there. Did I move the bike in the way? Okay. Down. And then let go. And then up. So now that I've moved to that over there, what do I want to do? Let's see. Huge crate.
Box, so I can't move it with an electromagnetic crane, but I do need it out of the way to go up.
Could I put...
At least the crane is...
Could I put something in it?
Oh, silly.
I don't know how that helps me, but maybe it does. Oh, there's a rope there. I didn't see that before.
I think I'll hold on to it. Never know when you might need one.
Thinking about tying me up, Mr. Pikes?
No, definitely not.
By Logan, where did that come from?
Oh, come on, Mr. Pikes. There's no need to play shy. I've got access to your meshnet history, you know.
He been accessing the naughty
Maybe
stuff.
you should keep that, Mr. Pikes.
So,
If
tied
I tie
the...
this large box to the ghost, I can lift it. Careful now. Don't.
Okay.
All right. Let's test my engineering genius.
Is this a cutscene or am I doing this?
The box is too heavy, Mr. Pikes.
The
The rope will snap.
Aha! So you admit it's too heavy to move.
Yeah. You're physically fit, bright, and funny. And you
Okay,
can call me
cool.
Mom from now on.
No, I don't want to get into that right away. Maybe later. If I call you Mum, does that mean you're going to call me Daddy? So then, and down, and jump. And then up. Oh! I broke the box.
There you go. The way is clear.
I solved it without even having to really think about it.
Bunch of android wig holders. I think I've messed up Arthur's delivery.
Oh, do you reckon those wig holders are the lady from the title scene? I think her name is Mentor, or something like that.
Serves him right for ignoring fire safety regulations and blocking the exits. Why do you think he needs all this stuff? I bet those are sex dolls. The bastard's cheating
Yeah.
on Irene.
That's where his mind went to. Is the first place he would have, is what he would have done.
I wonder if sex with an android is considered cheating.
Some would,
Anyway,
some
Arthur
wouldn't.
is a neuroscientist with a second degree in advanced robotics. A little bird told me he has a huge lab in the building.
Where does he fit a giant dog like that?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but those are probably his lab rats.
Okay. Labrets, Mabrets. Let us ride the shaft.
Wow, I'm in an elevator shaft. My
How
boss
quaint.
won't believe it when I tell him.
This is what a TV dinner sounds like.
Sure
Feels
you
like.
say. He won't. And that over there must be the door to the next floor. Hopton family penthouse. Shouldn't be hard to reach, but it's closed.
You've got a metal
There
hand!
must be a way to open it from the inside.
I just need to find it. What about that panel? Leap. So there's all kinds of blue shit going on. Can you
The
not?
door is easy to reach, but it's...
So that's back into the thingy. Shaft door. Shaft door. That thingy. What about that thingy? There's lots of things that look like they should be usable, but I don't think they are. Shaft door, shaft door. All of that is shaft door. Cargo elevator. Ah, drop keyhole.
But something I could fit in there. It's probably no use looking for the key. Something... I know what I'll...
Ha 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 ha. Das penis joke. Is there anything small and thin in here? What about down in the cargo elevator? Hey, a head fell out. That's cool. What is the
Someone
elevator?
probably tried to release the door.
Okay. Ooh, the end of the flower.
She never... I always...
Could I take the end of the flower out? Turn. Fragile flower.
Access. Maybe I could break it up. That's a shame.
Yeah.
I feel like
See,
I'm
that's
really
what I
destroying
thought.
it. Damn it. I'll make sure to come back and repair it. So much for not
You
wanting to
probably
step foot in this
won't.
place again.
Yeah. Vandalized
Irene
bouquet.
once told
Ooh.
me an can stop her from accepting those 100 roses. Irene once told me an even can stop her.
Oh, an even number of roses is bad luck. Why do people get a dozen roses on Valentine's Day then? I think she might have been talking SHIT. Okay, let's drop keyhole.
Go, using a masterpiece as a lockpick.
Well, if you really wanted to use a masterpiece, I mean... Let's go!
To the dreamers, here's to the night, here's to the...
Is that one of her songs? Because his ex is a singer.
Now arriving on top floor, rich bastards with an attitude.
I mean, you're about to go into his house
Keep moving in all
unannounced.
directions, but down. So this is what the penthouse floor looks like. It's just one above mine, but it's...
So, you're going into someone else's place unannounced when there's been a big explosion, so I could understand them being pretty pissed.
Sounds like some kind of machinery, but I can't see it. I wonder what it's doing in the atrium.
Oh. Machines in the
Arthur's
atrium.
floor, all right. Not just the floor he lives on. His floor.
So he owns the floor. What about the walls and the ceiling and the air
I
inside?
was hoping to come across any living soul, but now I kind of hope that nobody's home.
You want to go snooping? Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
Huh? It's not locked. When did Royce folks stop locking their doors? No wine, no present. I come empty-handed.
It's better to be empty-handed when one of them is metal than to have, say, a 2x4? Or a golf club?
Well, here goes nothing.
Let's go in. Alright, Arthur, me old macker! Ooh, globes.
Don't mind the mess, sweetheart. Once we install those huge tanks.
Are you seriously trying to call me sweetheart?
Oh.
But why? What's wrong with that?
Giving her a pet name? You don't see what's wrong with that?
It's too late, that's what.
10 years. She only looks like she's 9.
Or did you just forget my name?
So feisty. And to think your mother was the epitome of kindness.
Nine.
From whom do you...
I don't know. My nanny?
Thea,
She's sassy.
listen to me.
Thea.
I'm sorry, that I neglected your upbringing.
He also has an eye implant and a metal bit on his ear.
15, what's the definition for neglect?
15?
名詞でしょうかそれとも
Oh.
でしょうか
Is she the android? 15, right, okay. The lady whose face I keep saying is 15. Ooh. Do you see that? There's a face in the middle of the screen. It's creepy. And she is Japanese.
Verb. 義務をおろそかにする
Fail to care for properly.
That's not quite accurate. You should choose your words more carefully, Arthur. Let's see. We need something that says to not be present at all.
It's still there. I thought it would only be there while she was speaking, but the face is still there.
Ah.
She has human hands, though. That's weird.
To be absent.
To be absent.
はい、素晴らしい
She's got the Japanese and doing the peace sign down.
ティアさん、お勉強の方すごく頑張っているんですよ
Good for
I
her.
can see that. I'm quite happy for her.
Are you, Daddy? I just thought you wouldn't leave me again if I'm good enough.
Thea,
That is
Thea,
sarcasm.
Stop this nonsense. You're unbearable. I understand that no apology would make up for what I did. Or rather, didn't do. But you should know that I intend to be here for you from now on.
Lucky me. As much as I look forward to all that smothering, it's time for my piano lesson. So if you'll excuse me, let's go, 15. Bye, Arthur.
Goodbye, sweet Thea. Mentor. Wait. I need to talk to you alone.
はい、ホプトン様
So her name is Mentor and 50.
Do you know what happened?
ティア様のお母様は
Correct.
Okay.
I want you to search your conversation log. How often does Thea talk about her mother?
I'm gonna guess never.
クレア・ホプトン該当なし
I see. That is, update your routines. I want you to draw Thea out on the subject. You can
Oh.
use our family archive to choose. Report to me weekly. The goal
That
to make
is
Thea remember
not
her
good.
mother more often. In a good way.
承知しました
So you are gonna snoop about on her and you want to...
Workers will be here soon. Make sure to instruct them on how to set up the tanks.
かしこまりましたごきげんよう 15 Is he gone? はい What did you two
はい
talk about? 申し訳ございませんが You mean you're not allowed to say Let's go already I've been practicing Demon's Lament Etude Prepare to be amazed This exercise was a pain though I think it should be called Thea's Lament from now on ティアさんお待ちくだ
You
さい
can't just take a song and name it after yourself. Then song names would lose all meaning.
Yeah, unfortunately, Father was going on and on about those huge fish tanks. Why?
Oh, doesn't she get trapped in them or something? Because isn't there a thing in the title, opening credits, where she's in one of them and then drowns? Or did I see that as concept art?
どうやら海水で満たしたアクアリアムをここに設置するようで、その中にあなたのお母様は海洋生物学者だったでしょ後にホフトン夫人このアクアリアムこそ I see.
About 10 years too late.
I'm proud that Master Hopton doesn't forget his first wife and her dreams. Now he and my new pop diva mommy, whom he sleeps with in the next room, can admire the fish afterwards and remember my dead mother fondly. Got it?
That's 2 mentions, so that's an increase. If you were plotting them in a graph, it would go dunk.
Don't worry about it. This isn't your fault. Arthur, on the other hand, he really pisses me off. He wants to be there for me? He only thinks about himself. Now that his daughter is grown and he doesn't need to change her diapers, he wants her to sit on his lap like nothing happened? Well, too bad. I'm not a dog. I learned to live my life without him. I wish he'd just disappear back to where he came from.
That is actually really sad. I feel bad for her.
Here I am. And it doesn't look fancy at all.
I mean, there's a big vault door that's got a fancy logo on it. So this game saves at the start of every chapter. Sorry, there's a little bit of dust mite in front of me. This game saves at the start of every chapter. So I think this is probably a good place to leave off. And we'll come back another time and see what Nod is going to do there. That was actually a very interesting little cutscene. I feel quite bad for Thea. She's been strong and independent, and then all of a sudden someone wants to come in and jump in on that train. Or at least that's how she sees it. Should have been there years before, Arthur. You dumb bastard. Hopefully you've enjoyed my little foray back into Let's Playing. If you're curious to see more of how this game turns out, then stay tuned. I'm hopefully going to play all through Nod's story. I think all of Nod's story has been released. There's a few characters that have got arcs that haven't been released. I haven't been keeping up with it very diligently, so I'm not entirely sure how much progress has been made. I think it's like 75% of the way done, but not completely done. And in the meantime, if you want to see other things that I've done in the past, stretching back 5 years or so, then you can find them all over my channel, lots of different things on there. But thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.